Hey Aquarius, thanks for jumping onto the channel today. I'm going to be doing a reading for you under the series Who's Coming Towards You in Love for April. We'll be breaking down the reading into different sections and seeing if we can get an idea of the type of person who's coming towards you, how you guys may meet possibly as well, and anything you need to know. So let's tune into your energy and have a look. I'm not taking jumpers for this one. Okay. God, they're flipping all over that shit. Okay, so first position is their personality. Second is their mindset. Third is their beliefs. Fourth is how others view them. So this is like family, friends, colleagues, people in their community. Fifth is what they're looking for in the connection. Sixth position is how they view you. Seventh position is how you view them. Eighth is how you guys meet. We'll see if we can get an idea on that. 9 is the connecting energy between the two of you, and 10 is what you need to know about this person that's not initially apparent. All right, let's have a look. So personality is the Four of Wands. This is somebody quite stable and grounded. This is someone who has achieved a lot of success in their life. They're quite a positive person. Also could be very hardworking as well, industrious or ambitious. Somebody who he has, again, I'm getting stability with the Four of Wands. So someone who's had a level of achievement or success in their life, and somebody who has that kind of, like a success sort of mindset. So someone who's quite well balanced, okay, and somebody who likes to build, okay. Their mindset is, that flips, the Nine of Wands. So this is a Wounded Warrior card. This is someone who is has possibly been through a lot, but they persevere. So the Nine of Wands is also a card of perseverance. So this is someone who has been through quite a lot in their life. They're quite strong. They no matter what they've been through, they still stand their ground. They're still they don't give up. So this is someone who also they can take a lot on in their life on their own. So somebody who has a lot on their plate, but their mindset is they don't give up. All right. So this is someone who, no matter what trials and tribulations come their way, they always push forward. Okay. Their beliefs are the Magician. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Virgo possibly, or has that somewhere in their chart, but this is someone who believes in manifestation, someone who is who creates their own reality. So they are very in control of their lives. Again, we're getting this kind of person who understands their power, all right? They don't give up. They create their own experiences. They're very powerful. They believe in their connection with the universe, and they understand the law of attraction, and is a very, very, very powerful manifester, okay? How others view them is the Two of Pentacles. Somebody who has a lot on the go. Somebody who maybe they have different things going on. Someone who is also multidimensional. So they have I just keep seeing like a lot of irons in the fire, or a lot of things happening at the one time. So someone who maybe juggles their time, juggles their responsibilities, someone who's very grounded, but then someone who's also emotional as well. If we look at this Two of Pentacles, he's on the land, but he's also got a lot of water around him as well. And somebody who knows how to... Again, the Two of Pentacles for me is the infinity symbol. So it's about transmutation of energy, and someone who has a lot of things happening at the one time, a lot of movement around this person. So they may move a lot or travel a lot. Okay. What they're looking for in the connection is the Hermit. We've got a lot of lone energy on this table. They're looking for growth. I feel like this person, they're quite spiritual with the Magician and the Hermit. So what they're looking for is knowledge. They're looking for somebody who can expand their consciousness as well, somebody that they can learn with. They're wanting to know about you. They're wanting to know, they're looking to know everything about you. This is what I'm getting for the month of April, okay? So they're wanting to learn about you. Again, we've got strong Virgo energy on the table as well. They're wanting to also explore different parts of you that you may not always share with others, okay? How they view you is the Two of Wands. You may be at a crossroads at your life at the moment, Aquarius, in your life, so they may view you as somebody who is in the process of choosing a certain pathway, somebody who is, you could be possibly moving as well, you could be moving states or countries, so they view you as somebody who is in control or about to make some sort of decision in their life, some sort of path change in your life, okay? So that's how they view you. How you view them is the King of Cups. So we've got water on the table now, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You view them as somebody who is very loving, very warm, somebody who is quite spiritually in tune, somebody who maybe also doesn't openly or overly express their emotions, so somebody quite balanced within their emotional intelligence, somebody who is also has a good relationship with others in the community. So somebody who's not just self-minded. The King of Cups is a cup, so a king, so he looks after the whole community. So maybe somebody who, Aquarius, you might be somebody who offers advice to others. You may be like a counselor or somebody who gives good advice, somebody who's quite comforting and nurturing to others. How you guys will meet. It's going to be different for everyone. Two of Swords, so not really showing me how you meet, which I think happened in only one other sign. And the reason being is that sometimes Spirit doesn't want you to put like a box around how you're going to meet somebody. So that's what I'm getting from the Two of Swords, but I'm going to try a little bit deeper and see if they'll let me pry. Two of Swords, we've got Swords, which is communication. It could be online possibly, or it could be a blind date maybe as well. So somebody could be setting you up with the Two of Swords, like you don't know initially what you're in for when you meet up with this person. I've got two that jumped out, Death and the Queen of Cups. Could be a Scorpio that you've got coming towards you, or we've got a lot of strong water on the table. It could be around water, but it's also changeable with the Death card. That's why I feel like it's got the Two of Swords there. It could be changeable, it could be last minute, and I feel like it's unexpected. Okay. The connecting energy between the two of you is the Page of Swords. Both very inquisitive about each other. A lot of communication between the two of you. Guys wanting to know a lot about each other, so there might be a lot of questions back and forth. Getting a lot of communication and wanting to know, like Page of Swords for me is the spying card, so wanting to know a lot more about each other. And asking questions, very blunt sort of questions, very straightforward sort of questions. Page of Swords doesn't really care because pages don't really understand the concept of, they kind of just blurt things out. So they don't really care what other people think, or they haven't really understood how important communication is or how your communication affects others. I'm not saying that's the energy here, but the way that they carry on with their communication is they just ask things. They're very direct and straightforward, okay? So that's the connecting energy between the two of you. And what do you need to know about this person that's not initially apparent is the Three of Wands. Okay. What may not initially be apparent about this person is that they are, they've maybe done a lot of travel in their life, so that could be something that you guys discuss later down the track. This is someone who is very well traveled, someone who is very in command of their future. So they may come across as very like surface level initially, but there's someone that's quite deep and someone who sees the bigger picture. So you may not initially realize that. They're very insightful and forward thinking. So they're very in the present with you, but they're also a planner. Okay, so there's someone who thinks about the long-term view. All right, and That could be initially why they're asking particular questions as well, but it was the connecting energy. So I feel like this goes both ways as well. For psychic messages, Aquarius, pay attention to these, especially if this comes up, then this reading. Spirit wants you to pay extra close attention. Okay, so I've heard the name Herbert or Herb, so I don't know, you could be also a herbalist. I've got all different words around herb. Herbert, herbalist, herbs, something along those lines. So if that's you, pay attention. I've also got somebody who is a hairdresser, but particularly deals with male hairdressing, so I guess that's a barber. That could be you or your person. I'm also seeing someone who has been to South America or who lives in South America. And I'm also seeing something to do with somebody's wrist. I've got the right wrist in particular. It could be like, I think there's cartilage in the right wrist, or it could be carpal tunnel, or there's some sort of pain or injury in the right wrist. If that's you, pay extra close attention. It's just Spirit's way of getting you to refocus on the reading, or to look out for these particular things. All right, guys, I hope that resonated. If it did, please hit the like and subscribe button. Keep your eye out, because I'll be putting up the weekly love readings in the next few days for those of you that are currently connecting with someone or have been connecting with someone and wanted to get a look at that connection as well. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys shortly. Namaste.